Hello, everybody.
Woohoo!
Yes, this is great news. Watchtower has lost another one. I want to thank Sabrina, and I apologize if I mispronounce your last name, Shanti. She has a YouTube channel that she does in other languages.
Yeah, by her name.
Yes, and I will put the link down below because she sent me the verdict in Sweden.
Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you. We appreciate it. And I'm just going to read her email. Hello, dear Kim. Thank you for sharing our fight in Sweden. You and Mikey are my favorite ex-JW YouTubers. Thank you, sweetie.
You're just partial.
Here's the verdict. Love from Sweden. Verdict in the case regarding movies shown to children. And I mentioned this yesterday in the video I did last night.
Uh-oh. Oh, busted.
The thing is with all of us, we are throwing arrows from every angle and every country at Watchtower. Eventually, there's going to be some that hit vital areas, vital organs. So this is the thing, this is why we all need to work together and just keep throwing those arrows until we start hitting vital areas. Because they can't keep fighting on all fronts.
Nope.
They can't do that. So I'm going to read this. Case B-5033-19. The appeals court has today announced the verdict of a case regarding movies that were shown in public to children without having been sent to the state's media council.
Okay, now keep that word shown in public right up here, because I'm going to make another point later, because there's something else in here that's getting me to wonder what Watchtower's doing.
Yeah.
Remember, shown in public.
Well, I also know Goat-like Personality brought out something that goes along with that too, about conventions. All right. The appeals court also convicts a representative for the Jehovah's Witnesses of breaking the so-called age limit law.
What was the convicts?
Convicted.
Found guilty.
Yeah. And I believe this was the district convention overseer for showing these films without getting the age limit stamp of approval on them first. And like I mentioned in the video last night, when they went to court on this, Watchtower was trying to show them cutesy, like Caleb cartoons with birds and about being honest in court, saying this is what they were showing. And we know it was a lie.
Half truth and lies.
Yeah, because in the convention, we have these videos. They were showing armed military going after Jehovah's Witnesses. We know that's what they were showing. They're a bunch of liars. And I can say that because that's not hearsay. I know for a fact. In the summer of 2018, Jehovah's Witnesses had a big convention in Stockholm where they showed movies to children and adults. A representative for the organization was charged and convicted in the district court of not following the law. They think they're above the law. They're not taking, obeying the superior authorities and following the law of the land. It doesn't go against the Bible, so you can't use that excuse.
Well, here's the thing. They were showing Jehovah prepared videos. How come Jehovah didn't back this one up? How come Jehovah didn't save you out of this one?
Yeah. I'll reread that. Convicted in the district court of not following the law that says that there has to be an age limit on movies shown in public, the age limit law. The penalty was a fine. According to the district court, the movie should have been reported to the state's media council because they were going to be shown in public in front of children. The accused man appealed the district court's verdict to the appeals court and continued to pursue several constitutional arguments. And like in the video I read last night from that opinion article, they were trying to do freedom of religion.
The accused man appealed it? Where was Watchtower backing up this district convention overseer? You mean Watchtower threw him under the bus? Where have I heard that before?
Yeah. The appeals court has investigated if the obligation to report movies according to the age limit law is incompatible with regulations in the Swedish Constitution and in the European Convention. According to the appeals court, the movies are not covered by the fundamental law on freedom of expression. The instrument of government's regulations regarding free assembly, freedom of speech, and religion are not obstacles against the implementation of the age limit law. Furthermore, is the age limit law not incompatible with the regulations regarding freedom of religion and speech as written in the European Convention? To approve of the prosecution is not incompatible with the discrimination ban, either in national law nor in the European Convention. Under these circumstances, the appeals court comes to the same conclusion as the district court and sustains the verdict. The appeals court also sets the penalty to fines. So guilty as charged.
Guilty.
Yeah, guilty.
Now here's what I want to say. Public. These videos were shown to a public audience. Is that what Watchtower is going to have to do now? Invite a private community to these conventions? I mean, how much more cult are you going to get, like, Watchtower? See? Are you not going to let anybody in unless they have a badge that has a scanned number to show that you are not the John Q. public?
A private business meeting?
Exactly. You see what's happening here, friends. This whole Watchtower organization that used to be in the public face, knocking on the doors Saturday morning, fighting to go knock on the doors on Sunday, a very public religion is now being forced, it appears, to become a private entity.
Yeah, because I think it was Goat-like Personality did a video about he's hearing about these conventions in these European countries where they're going to have the QR scan on their lapel card, and if you do not have one, you won't be allowed in. And we haven't heard whether they're going to be implementing that earth-wide or if it's just going to be just a few European countries.
Well, here's the thing. It's like dominoes. It's just all going to tumble because of what these guys are doing. They're indoctrinating children with fear and all of this. That's why other countries have gone after their literature and banned it, because it's screwing up with the children. It's screwing the children's mind. It's screwing up the children's mind. There we go. I finally got it right.
Well, like I said in my video last night, we've seen those clips from their conventions, the bunker videos from, 2017? Oh my God. Can you imagine what that would do to a child and give them nightmares? It was bad enough when we were growing up just hearing about it from the platform or the dramas where you could hear, the people and the destruction, but to actually see it in a video, good Lord. Disturbing.
Yeah. So I'm glad to see that this verdict was sustained. I'm glad to see that the district convention overseer was found guilty for not following the law. I am glad to see, if it comes to fruition, if that's the right word, that Watchtower is now going to have to become a private enterprise. You're not going to be able to get into your district conventions, Jehovah's Witnesses, unless you have your little ID badge.
Or tone down your videos to where they're not so controversial.
Something's going to have to happen, Jehovah's Witnesses, because you've pissed off too many people with your, Jehovah policies. You must shun them. If they leave Jehovah's organization, they're deserving of death. But look at what we're doing to you, Watchtower. You 8 governing idiots. Payback's a bitch, isn't it? Kim and I told you guys a long time ago. The Tijeras congregation, New Mexico, made a huge mistake in disfellowshipping these two people.
On hearsay.
On hearsay. A huge mistake. And you guys are reaping it now.
Yeah. Yep. And
They'll never learn.
Well, it's not just us. They have done this to millions of people earthwide. And look at how many activists now are speaking up. Now, this convention overseer that was just convicted, that's going to be on his record. I would like to see him wake up now and become an activist. See, Watchtower is creating their own activists.
That's right.
Anti-activists.
That's right.
You know,
they're doing this to themselves.
They've made this bed. Now they're having to lie in it. So
I could just sit back and chuckle.
oh, I know it. I know it. I know it. So thanks again, Sabrina.
Thank
and I
you.
will put the links down to her videos. I'm not
Yeah, they are
exactly.
in a foreign language. I'm guessing they're Swedish.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what language, Dutch, or I'm not sure what language. I don't recognize it. But I will put the link down below. And thank you for letting us know and giving us the translation of this, because I had a heck of a time with that article last night. You know, some of the wording just wasn't right. But I would also like to see this in the United States here, because they have a film rating
That's right.
system. If you're going to show something in public,
That's right.
maybe some of us need to contact the film rating system here in this country. And
Maybe we should.
yeah,
Maybe we should, Watchtower.
just like we're going to be contacting the federal fire department here in the United States. And it's already done. So Watchtower isn't getting a heads up of what's going to be done. It's already been done.
Been done.
That they're locking the doors and locking people in. And some aren't able to get out. They have to wait until the door guard comes and opens the door. What if there is a fire? If they do not have that fire
Breakaway door.
breakaway push bar, safety push bar, and they have to wait for them to come unlock the door, that is a huge fire danger. And I know of several fire marshals that have been contacted already and told to do surprise inspections on meeting nights. So, keep up the great work, everybody.
You just gotta sit and laugh.
I know it, because that's what you do best.
Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next video. And have a great day.
Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.